I recorded myself asleep for 7 straight days. At first, I thought it was simple. Go to bed, sleep, and wake up. But mysterious, scary, crazy, and many other things happen in the night. I promise by the end of this video, you will not see sleep the same. Day 1. Day 1 was not that terrifying as we shall be seeing in other videos. So, as usual, I went on bed and caught my laptop and had to finish some work. After some time, I started feeling sleepy, so I had to put the laptop aside and switch off the television, then head to sleep. But let's wait and see how day 1 will be. As you know, most nights are full of changing positions all the time, but without you noticing which kind of position you have changed to. But remember, don't subscribe, don't share, and comment at your own risk. Guys, have you ever woken up in a different position to that you slept in? Now, it's time to witness it and see. Keep your eyes open so you don't miss. Oh my god, wait, what is that turning the curtain? So on my day 1, something strange just kept on turning the curtain. And now I'm wondering, what could that be? Could it be something moving in? Or something moving out? Or maybe it is the presence of the ancestors. Guys, I'm confused right now about this, but don't dare to comment what this might be. So I woke up after having slept for some good time. But guys, have you ever experienced this situation where you have just woken up in a very lit room and you are trying to see clearly, but since I had woken up, it was time to switch off the camera now. Let's prepare for day 2. So I set my camera after having had a long day. So I dropped my laptop on the bed and fell on bed to sleep. Since I was very tired, I had to sleep in my clothes that night since I lacked energy to change. So as usual, I started turning myself to other positions. I also started getting scary dreams. That is why I started making sudden movements. Wait guys, I have just sensed someone commenting in the comment section. But whoever it is, comment at your own risky. Guys, I woke up instantly after having got a very scary dream that was so unbearable. So I immediately had to switch back to the mortal world and come back from the spirit realm. So having felt cold, I decided to cover up myself with my blanket. So I went to sleep after. But unfortunately, I lost sleep, so I decided to wake up. Day 3. So guys, the previous days were not that scary, but let's wait and see how the future days are going to be. On my day 3, as you see, I decided to switch on the television so I could be watching meanwhile as I got sleep. Meanwhile, exploring the television, trying to find something interesting to watch, I started yawning hard as a sign of feeling sleepy. But since you know, as big-headed as I am, I tried to reject and resist sleep. But little did I know that it was stronger than me. So I immediately started dozing. Guys, as you know that dozing is a neurological override. And this is the moment where your sleep pressure becomes stronger than your biological wake drive. This forces your brain to flicker between consciousness and sleep stage 1. I'm sorry guys. I think I just farted in the night. But I think everyone does this in the night, so don't just criticize me. Because I'm very sure you also do the same. So after having switched off the loud television, I decided to go back to sleep. But unfortunately, I lost sleep and I woke up. But I had itching eyes since it was a very lit room. Day 4. So after setting up my camera, I now went in bed and decided to cover up myself so that I could not be affected by the coldness. Guys, did you just see me widely opening up my mouth and yawning like a hippopotamus? Guess what happened to the mouth after that big yawning? But remember, don't comment it in the comment section. Wait guys, did you just notice the same strange thing that happened on day 1? I think this might become a routine and I'm beginning to worry what that is. So after a long time of sleep, I woke up and as usual with the itching eyes, so I decided to scratch them a bit and now I remember to switch off the camera. Day 5. Day 5 found me very tired, so I just fell on bed. Guys, I think you might have not noticed anything between these days, but I promise you there are more crazier things that are coming in the next 2 days, so please stick around to the video. Day 5 had one of the most peaceful sleeps. Let's see day 6. So after setting up my camera, now it was time to sleep, so I fell on bed. And since I was very tired, I didn't have the energy to cover up myself. But let's see if I will cover up myself later in the night, because it gets colder most of the times. So after some time of peaceful sleep, the night got colder and I woke up to cover up myself so that my body could get warmer. So I began to pull up the blanket slowly as I covered myself. Now I decided to watch some television, so I switched it on. Now I sat comfortably after having thought that I had escaped Mr. Sleep as I was exploring with my remote to find something interesting. Sleep required correction. After that, the remote served no purpose beyond temptation. So I switched off the television and the work is done, as it will always be. So I went back to sleep. But wait, as if I have ever seen this before. Deja vu again. But now, meanwhile, in the middle of the night, I received a phone call. So I woke up to see who was calling. So I picked up the call and began to talk to the person that had called. We talked for quite some good time. So after all we had to talk about, I had to hang up. I don't usually pick up night calls, but this was an urgent one, so I set off. Day 7. Meanwhile, as we leave him his privacy, let's do a recap of how our week went. Many people experience many things during the night, and I'm very sure some of them have been shown in this video. On day 1, I have noticed that there are multiple changes in sleeping position, different from the one I slept in at first. And according to my theory, this is done to allow proper blood circulation on the parts of the body that have been aligned on the mattress, since some blood vessels have been compressed due to exertion of weight on them. And secondly, I have noticed uneven movement of the window curtains. And according to my theory, this might be caused by convection, pressure changes, drafts, or infiltration in the room. And I also abruptly woke up from sleep as I was dreaming. And according to my theory, this might be caused by an adrenaline launch into my body system. This causes an increase in heartbeat rate and quickening in the breathing rate, therefore making a call to action to my muscles to force me from the sleep state to the wake up state. That's why you just notice me waking up abruptly from sleep. On day 3, I dozed as I was watching the television, and this is caused by the brain becoming halfway asleep, and this is called the first stage NREM sleep, where your brain waves are switching from the active alpha waves to the dreamy theta waves. That's why you see me dozing, and you also just noticed me farting, because this is a healthy way of releasing digestive trapped air from my stomach. On day 4, I noticed multiple change in body, sleeping position, and also uneven movement of the window curtain, which I had explained earlier. 5. Nothing strange happened, only an instant sleep on falling on bed. And this might be due to sleep debt after having not slept well in the previous days. On day 6, I had segmented sleep, where I slept, woke up, and again slept back. So on day 7, I think let's just leave that private. But meanwhile, that's how I move through the night. How do you move through yours? Don't forget not to subscribe for more crazy experiments.